and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Stack Up Wrestling to bring you the best wrestling action on Twitch, here on Tuesday night's main event. This is Dagger Mo calling the action, and tonight the NWO vs. DX Best of 5 series will continue here at Stack Up Stadium. Last time, Fergal Stack made an error in judgment that put the NWO ahead at 1-0. Now he looks to correct that by defeating the man who betrayed his trust, an icon of professional wrestling, the Macho Man Randy Savage. We've got the Queen of Cosplay Championship on the line to kick us off here on Tuesday night's main event, as Snaxy is making her way to the ring. Sherry Snax is the challenger tonight, on the heels of pinning Arcade Angel in the big tag team match last time. And she's been waiting for this one for months. It was back on February 14th, when she was beaten and disrespected by Angel. And of course, last time, it was Lovely Lascivious, once again beating down Sweet Snax after the match was over. Life in plastic may be fantastic, but life with championship gold is what Sherry wants tonight, even above Payback. Here comes the champion, Arcade Angel, who tonight is dressed as Maria Renard. She and Rare Gangster were not happy about the loss suffered last time. Now wait a minute. There's Sweetheart Alyy. She's charging Angel down. Sweet Snax is giving the champ a taste of her own medicine right here tonight. Alyy just going to town on Angel. Knee to the head. Well, Sweet Snax was not happy after the last time. And now they're taking out their frustrations on the champion here tonight. Will we see it? Yes, Sweet Dreams on the concrete. Holy mackerel. This match may be over before it even starts. Sweet Snax is playing dirty tonight, and they would ensure Angel does not walk out of here with the title. And Sherry taking advantage right away. Taking to Arcade Angel. Up to the top she goes. Big elbow drop. There's a cover. We have a new champion right here. No! Angel barely kicks out. You have to hand it to her to take a Sweet Dreams on the concrete like that. But she was able to kick out. But Sherry staying on Angel. She wants more than anything to be the Queen of Cosplay. And she also wants revenge on Lovely Lascivious. And she could have it right here. Another cover. Oh, Angel kicks out again, showing her resilience. This went off to a frantic start here in Tuesday night's main event. Angel fighting back. Kick to the head sends Sherry down. Angel has to be hurrying after that move on the concrete. She can set over the top rope. Sherry, oh, crash and burn. She missed the dive. It could be the chance Angel needs to capitalize and take control of this match. No, Sherry comes back with a drop kick. Sherry just taking it to Angel. Oh, Sherry back in the ring, breaking the count. She can't win this. She can't win the title by count out, and she knows that. She's got to get Angel in the ring. Oh, Sherry back up top. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. She hooks the legs. There's another cover. No. Sherry with a knee to the head. A drop kick to the knee sends Angel down. And another one. Sherry is just relentless tonight. Angel trying to create some distance. She can't stop and pose, especially in her condition. Over the top rope she goes again. Sherry going on after her. She remembers February 14th. Angel just destroying her in about a minute and disrespecting her after the match. Now Sherry up top. She doesn't miss the dive that time. She took Angel down. But Angel still managing to stay in this with a dragon screw leg whip. But Sherry takes control again. But Angel with a knee. Back and forth it goes. Sherry with a dragon screw leg whip of her own. We're up to 4. From pillar to post goes Angel. Sherry wants her back in the ring. Looking to finish off Angel. Here comes Sherry Crash. That could be it. We have a new champion. No, only 2. Once again, Angel kicking out. Sherry, a beautiful springboard moonsault right to the back. And another one. Sherry taking a lot of risks tonight. That's what she's got to do to become the champion. Angel ducks. Drop Sherry over the top rope. This could be the opening she needs to take control of this match and get the win. Nice neck breaker. Angel pulling Sherry away from the ropes. We're going to get that cover. No. Once again, Sherry just beating down her opponent. Gets a 2 count. Angel has to be wearing down after all those dives and all those kickouts. Thrust kick from Sherry. Oh, she misses the cannonball. But Angel just exhausted after what happened to her before this match even began. Double stomp. Once again, Sherry with the cover. Sherry misses the splash. Once again, Angel fails to capitalize. He's still gotta be woozy. Knees to the midsection. Sherry may be looking to set up the shooting Snax press. Or Sherry is carrying. And that's what put away Angel last time. She drop kicks the knee. Now Sherry Snax over the top rope this time. Angel looking to do some damage out on the floor. Into the guardrail goes Sherry. Angel sends her right back into it. Well, Sherry with a drop kick. She needs Angel back in the ring. Angel takes Sherry down. Spinebuster on the floor. And that has to do some damage to Sherry Snax. With 3 up to 7. Now Angel, what's she doing? Is she taking a walk? Yes, Angel's retreating. She realized her best course of action after starting this match at such a disadvantage was to take the countout loss and save her title. Sherry will win the match, but not the championship here tonight. And you can see the disappointment on her face. We'll just take a quick break. Stay with us for more action coming up. We're back here in Tuesday night's main event as Avalanche make their way to the ring. They'll be represented tonight by Vincent Valentine and Barret Wallace, their leader, at Stack Up Stadium right here. Of course, Vincent is always trying to contain the beast within. We'll see if he can succeed. Reveal will unleash on the Turks in this tag team match. Alyy and Barret want to avenge the loss that was suffered in the 8-man tag last time when Reno pinned Wedge. Here come the Turks.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 349 pounds.
Represented by Reno and Rude. They struck a blow against Avalanche last time in that 8-man tag, where Reno pinned Wedge to win the match. Now they look to do the same to 2 more members of Avalanche, including the ex-Turk Vincent. What a match this is sure to be. Brought to you by Stack Up Wrestling. Here we go. Here's the opening bell. Barret starting it off against Reno. And Barret just trying to manhandle Reno. He fights back with elbows to the midsection. So stiff kicks to the head. But Barret just shoves him away. Big forearm with the prosthetic arm. Here's the Barret to belly suplex. Barret looking to make up for that loss last time. Just ragdolls Reno around the ring. There's a cover. No, Reno kicks out. Oh, the big man's going up top. Does he have a mind for Reno? Big missile drop kick. There's a tag to Vincent. Now Vincent going up. The second rope. Beautiful moonsault. There's the cover. No, only 2. Reno looking to make the save. Got thrown over the top rope for his troubles. Now Barret tags back in. Swinging neckbreaker. Avalanche is firmly in control of this one. There's a tag to Vincent. Avalanche making those quick tags. Showing good teamwork here. Now Vincent goes for another moonsault, but Reno gets the knees up. Nice counter by Reno. And a knee to the face. Now making the tag to Rude. Vincent counters with a kick. Goes for the cover. Reno kicks out, or Rude kicks out at 1, excuse me. Rude taking Vincent down. He makes the tag to Barret. Barret just shutting down Rude right away. Going to work on the leg. Face first goes Rude. Nice knee drop from Barret. He's just pounding away on Rude on the mat. I went for a Dragon Sleeper, but Rude was in the ropes. Now Vincent tagged back in. Enziguri. Rude tags Reno back in. Oh, Vincent plants him with a reverse Rana. Now Vincent off the ropes. Nightmare. Here's the cover. And there we have it. Vincent with the victory over Reno. Avalanche will win this match and avenge the loss from last time here on Tuesday night's main event.
Here are your winners.
Vincent and Barret are looking. Wait a minute. Here comes Sephiroth. Sephiroth is once again laying waste to Avalanche. Just like we've seen in the past. We can have it. It's Cloud. Cloud is here. He's behind Sephiroth. Cloud is sticking it to the scourge of the planet right in the middle of the ring. He was not amused when they finally met in the ring, and Cloud's opponent turned out to be a Sephiroth copy. It seems like Avalanche set a trap here tonight. Cloud. Where's he going? He's looking for something. He's looking for a table. He remembers February 14th when Sephiroth debuted and slammed him through a table, putting him out of action for months. Now Cloud looking to do the same to his former hero. Cloud has the table set up. He's got nothing but bad intentions in mind for Sephiroth here tonight. Well, Sephiroth's on the table and Cloud's going up. Frog splash through the table. His nemesis goes through the table, but who's to say if it's even the real Sephiroth? Well, right now we're going to go back to the control center and talk the Fergal Stack. What a night so far here in Tuesday night's main event. It looks like things are heating up between Cloud and Sephiroth. You know Sephiroth won't stand for this, and I think we can see the real Sephiroth back in the ring soon against Cloud Strife. And we've got a lot more still to come. In the main event, I'm going to show Randy Savage once and for all what happens when you walk into Stack Up Stadium and betray my trust. I brought you into this world, Savage, and now I'm going to take you out. Last time I made a mistake, it cost Generation X the chance to strike the first blow against the New World Order, and I'll not make that same mistake again. Tonight, we tie it up, and DX is going to win this Best of 5 series and prove who the greatest faction in wrestling truly is. So now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, there's more tag team action. Sweet Snax, represented by Sweetheart Alyy, and the newest member is Casey Diaz against Swabella and Jill. When we return.
contest is scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring.
Dagger Mo back here with you on Tuesday night's main event. And we're set for more tag team action as Sois, Bella, and Jill head to the ring. These two ladies want to prove themselves here at Stack Up Stadium. They'll have their chance against Sweet Snax. We saw Sherry Snax earlier tonight, so it will be a duo less experienced teaming in the ring. Jill and Bella are certainly aware of that, and they'll look to capitalize on that inexperience and walk away with the victory. It was last time when we saw Miss Casey Diaz come to the aid of her sister, Sweetheart Alyy, as Lovely Lascivious is attempting to end her career with a steel chair. Now Casey is here in SCW, and tonight she makes her Tuesday night's main event debut, teaming with her sister.
And their opponents.
Though Alyy is used to teaming with Sherry Snax, she's been a team with Casey for her entire life. But they're up against a formidable team, and it's anyone's ball game here at Stack Up Stadium tonight. Miss Casey Diaz has joined up with Sweet Snax. The team is now a trio. And they're looking to make their mark here tonight. After Sherry Snax came so close to capturing the Queen of Cosplay Championship earlier on. Here we go. Sweetheart Alyy against Sois, Bella. Bella sends her down the clothesline. A nice standing moonsault. We've seen these two clash in the past. In the Queen of Cosplay tournament, it was Sweetheart Alyy walking away with the victory. And Bella looks to avenge that loss here tonight. Bella with a nice swinging head scissors, taking over Sweetheart Alyy. Alyy comes back with an exploder, planting Bella on the mat. Into the corner goes Bella. That's not where she wants to be. Trapped between Alyy and Casey in the corner. Once again, Bella goes headfirst into the turnbuckles. Alyy has her hooked. Inverted DDT. And makes the tag to her sister, Miss Casey Diaz. Now Casey looking to show what she can do. But Bella's not going to let her. Sunset bomb. There's a cover. No, Diaz kicks out right away. The jawbreaker from Bella. Now they're going to get control in this one. And Casey has her up. A neckbreaker over the knee. Diaz pulling her away from the ropes. Going for the cover. No, only two. A kick to the face from Casey. They're going to get the win. Here Tuesday night's main event debut. This is the fist drop. It may just be nerves. She's got Bella up again. Another over the shoulder neck breaker. She tags Alyy back in. Now Bella making the tag to Jill. Alyy with a Northern Light suplex on the bridge. Only a 1 count. Sweetheart Alyy looking to fly. Guillotine leg drop. Jill with a kick to the head. And a vertical suplex. Now Jill sends Alyy over the top rope. Jill taking out to the floor. No, Alyy sending it back into the ring. Jill with another vertical suplex. Look at that cocky cover. And of course, she's not going to get Alyy with a lackadaisical cover like that. Alyy fighting her way out of Jill's grasp with the elbows to the midsection. There's the clothesline. Jill makes the tag back to Bella. Bella with another sunset bomb. This time on Sweetheart Alyy. Cover. No, Alyy kicks out. Bella just biting the hand. Putting the bad mouth on Alyy to boot. Alyy hits another exploder. She could be looking to make the tag here soon. Yes, she tags Casey Diaz. We're seeing a double team, double arm drag. Now Diaz taking on Bella once again. Sending her face first to the mat. Pump in a gutbuster from Miss Casey Diaz. Nicely done. She's going to be looking to finish off Bella right here. Oh, she takes her down. Here we go. CKO. And Miss Casey Diaz is feeling it here at Stackhouse Stadium. Here it comes. Case closed. Now she takes out Jill. Diaz with the cover. And that's it for Bella. And Casey gets the win with case closed. Sweet Snax wins once again. But this time it was the tandem of Sweetheart Alyy and Miss Casey Diaz. I'm sure we can expect great things from Casey in the future, especially if she's aligned with her sister and Sherry Snax.
Here are your winners.
The sisters celebrating in the ring. I'm sure this is a special moment for them, teaming up here on Tuesday night's main event. We're going to take a quick break after a word from our sponsor. But wait a minute. Bella and Jill are back in the ring. What's going on here? I think Jill's blaming Bella for losing the match. Oh, shove from Bella. Well, there is trouble in paradise here. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Thompson's Water Seal has superior protection built right in. That protection becomes part of your deck. Once it's in, the elements stay out, colors stay colorful, and your deck stays beautiful. Thompson's Water Seal, the power of built-in superior protection.
We're set for the main event here at Stuck Up Stadium. The second match in the DX vs. NWO Best of 5 series.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Randy Savage remembers Fergal nailing him with a baseball bat in their previous match. It's not just about DX and the NWO. Tonight, it's personal. There aren't any members of the NWO out here with Savage, not even Miss Elizabeth. The Macho Man is focused on one thing, and that's beating Fergal to a pulp here tonight. He'll be looking for that flying elbow drop to show Fergal that he's an all-time icon of professional wrestling, and get the big win here in Tuesday night's main event.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 229 pounds, Unbreakable.
Fergal Stack is on his way down. He's decked out in DX gear. The newest member of D-Generation X is looking to prove himself after last time when the NWO went up in the best of 5 series 1-0. Fergal wants more than anything to tie up the score tonight. But if Savage wins, that means the NWO could do a clean sweep if they win next time and go 3-0. That would render the last 2 matches in the series unnecessary, and Fergal's going to do everything in his power to stop that from happening right here tonight. Fergal looks ready for this one. There's the opening bell. Fergal Stack against the Macho Man Randy Savage once again. Fergal with just a barrage right off the bat. I think he took Savage off guard. Fergal just taking it to Macho Man. With his elbows to the back and a cover. Oh, Savage kicks out. Randy Savage fighting back. He's got Fergal up. He drops him across the top rope. You can never underestimate the Macho Man. Former 6-time heavyweight champion of the world. As he goes for the cover, Fergal kicks out at 1 this time. A big right hand from Savage. His wrestling style is just that. It is savage. Savage in the corner. Right hands to the temple. No, Fergal froze him off. Fergal the snapmare and a kick to the chest. Rolling neck snap. Locking an STF. Trying to wear down Randy Savage with a cloverleaf. No, Savage escapes. Once again, Fergal with a kick to the chest. And to the back for good measure. Savage. Pile driver on Fergal. That'll take the starch right out of you. Fergal is down. That noise back up. Savage staying on him. Savage a little short on clothesline. Going for the cover. No, Fergal kicks out. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be back with more action here in Tuesday night's main event. We're back on Tuesday night's main event with DX versus NWO, Fergal Stack, and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Nice German suplex from Fergal. He was getting beat down during the break. He's on the comeback trail now. Fergal the cover. Oh. Savage showing why he's a legend of professional wrestling. Taking all the punishment Fergal can dish out and still kicking out right away. And Savage peppering Fergal. And Fergal coming back. Strikes of his own. He sends Savage down. This is just a fight. Fight for supremacy between these two. Emperor DX and then the NWO. Now Fergal with that series of elbow strikes. And the cover. Still only gets a 1 count. Knee lift from Savage. Now he goes for the cover. This time Fergal kicks out at 1. Neither one of these two getting an inch. Here at Stack Up Stadium. Savage has Fergal up. Airplane spin. Trying to take away Fergal's equilibrium. Savage with a nice suplex. And elbow drop on the mat. You could be looking for one from the top rope here pretty soon. If that's the case, you have to think that that'd be the end of Fergal, and then NWO would go up 2-0. Another pile driver. The second one in this match. Savage misses the knee drop. Could be the opening Fergal needs to mount some offense. Gut wrench suplex. Now Fergal back in control. Nice backbreaker. Fergal wailing away. He's got Savage staggered. Going up to the knee in the back. Now looking at a submission. He's got the arm and the leg trapped. Will Savage give it up? Oh no, Savage escapes. Fergal with some elbows. That's a clothesline. Hits one of his own off the ropes. Fergal's on fire here. Oh, but Savage stops him in his tracks. Look, big right hand. And Savage going up top. Did we see the flying elbow? Savage hits it. He doesn't go for the cover. He wants to punish Fergal some more. There's a gut wrench suplex of his own. Savage just relentless on Fergal Stack. He remembers that baseball bat to the head. Oh, wait a minute. Fergal snatched him. He's got him down. He got him. Fergal Stack wins. He caught Savage sleeping. He just rolled him up for the win out of nowhere. What a move from Fergal. And Savage is not happy. He got a little too confident and wound up paying the price. And now the NWO and DX are tied at 1 win apiece.
Here is your winner, Unbreakable.
And then wonder what we'll see. Oh, here we go. They're going at it again. We need officials out here to separate these two. We'll be back with more Tuesday night's main event after this break. We're back here in Tuesday night's main event. And Randy Savage, I told you, FAFO Savage. Just like Hogan, you underestimated me, and I walked out of the ring with my hand raised. Now DX has tied up the score, and we only need 2 more wins before we take the series and pick our stipulation for the big fight to come in the future. And next time, on October 3rd, in the next match of the Best of 5 series, we have our man. D-Generation X will be represented by the man who took it to new heights when Shawn Michaels went down with an injury. On October 3rd, Triple H will be here to compete against whoever the WO sends against us. And we will win and take the lead in this series. Thank you for joining us here in Tuesday's main event. I'll be back playing wrestling games after the break. I'll be back in just a few minutes with more wrestling action. Okay, we're back. It's time to play some more 2K23 right here live. We'll continue with the John Cena showcase and do some story mode.
So we talked about 2003, and let's fast forward a, I don't know, a decade and a half. I'm kind of at a loss, and I hit a bit of a rough patch where I was kind of running out of options to participate in WrestleMania. I can't muster a win in the Rumble. The next opportunity I have, I squander. So with about a month to go, I was put in a corner of like, how do I get to WrestleMania? I came up with an idea to look to the one attraction that is associated with WrestleMania. WrestleMania is The Undertaker. If I could drum up enough interest from the WWE Universe, maybe this would be something that they'd want to see. And if they want to see it, I'm really not forcing myself on like, I get this opportunity just because I'm John Cena. So I went on TV and I called him out.
Well, screw it. I challenge The Undertaker to a match at WrestleMania.
And no one had heard from The Undertaker, no one had seen The Undertaker, nobody knew what The Undertaker's position was, whether he was gonna show up or not. But every week, I would let the WWE Universe know, like, this is something you wanna see, right? And overwhelmingly, they would let me know that it was. So this meeting, which is actually one of my favorite build-ups to a WrestleMania and one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time, happened out of desperation. The mystique of being in a WrestleMania ring with The Undertaker is special. And this one was a great story. I'll never forget this WrestleMania experience. I really won't. It was special to me because it was the first time in about 15 to 20 years I got to watch WrestleMania as a fan. I always have to peek through the curtain. I got to go out and sit there. I could lose myself in the pageantry. I could lose myself in the event. And having that opportunity, that very rare opportunity, to see WrestleMania from both sides, from over the barricade and then in the ring, and then when you're in the ring, be in there with The Undertaker, that's what makes it absolutely unforgettable. There is no shame in losing to The Undertaker, especially at WrestleMania. Now, I called him out, and I had to pay the price for it. But seeing the spotlight back on The Undertaker after he defeated me so quickly, that made it a whole lot easier to handle.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
When we approach legacy, I think Triple H has done it as good or better than anybody else. A name that must be considered in the greatest of all time.
I've done everything that there is to do. Every accolade, every championship.
And his dedication to WWE, that puts him in a class by himself. Triple H and I have had some epic matches.
Two icons in their prime.
I have developed, not by my choosing, the moniker of one of the most polarizing superstars in the history of WWE. I was new. I was brash. People still really enjoyed the WWE the way it was. I was a beacon of change that they didn't want. When you introduce the cerebral assassin into that equation, Triple H, the game, he was very aware of the environment and how to poke the bear of the WWE universe to get them to really turn against me, to paint me in the light of like, this young kid doesn't have the ability that I have and doesn't belong here, and I hear you, you don't want him here. So allow me to use that as a psychological advantage when I go into these contests.
It's never been personal between you and me. What it comes down to is being the best.
WrestleMania 22, Triple H was the standard, and it was a proving ground for me. A lot of people questioned, do I belong? Fast forward to 2008, I think now you can view Triple H versus myself as an attraction, not an achievement.
The two most important figures in WWE today.
2008 was, man, I can't miss this, because it is Godzilla versus King Kong.
Triple H versus John Cena.
Are you ready? I thought I had his number. I tapped him out at WrestleMania with the whole world watching. Triple H showed me that even the greatest have to regroup and come back even better the next time around.
here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Triple H!
AJ Styles came into the WWE with an enormous resume, having done everything, everywhere, except for WWE. He debuted at the Royal Rumble to a lot of buzz.
Can it be? AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, is here!
Your first WWE match is your first day on the job, period. And he needed somebody to bring who he is at his core out of him.
Man, what if just for one time AJ Styles could face off against John Cena?
I'm gonna run circles around you, and I'll be the one saying, "You can't see me." What if AJ Styles would have been here 15 years ago? You wouldn't have been a 15-time World Heavyweight Champion. AJ Styles, will be the face that runs this place.
The right thing to do for AJ Styles to exist in the WWE was give him identity.
Beat up John Cena!
Beat up John Cena. That became his identity, and that gave him a foothold. It's like the first time I was able to take off the boots and tights and rhyme 2 words together. It was just something to hold on to, and something for fans to believe in you for. AJ was basically perfect that night. He had an answer for everything. Losing at SummerSlam hurt, but I knew with the right work and preparation, I'd get another chance at him. I knew we weren't done yet.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I think Edge is the definition of underdog. I don't think he's matched at all with passion and imagination, but through that, through giving everything, even at a very young age, he was told by everybody that, like, you're only gonna make it this far. And a lot of that was, you're never gonna make it. I was in the same boat as Edge. You're never gonna make it, kid. So when you put two of those people together to draw an attraction, either you make it or you don't. Anyone with any foresight to, like, a crystal ball of WWE was being, this is not gonna work. This will be a one-moment thing, and that's it. I think Edge and I have had thousands of matches together. In almost every capacity, we've done almost everything that could be done. My favorite moment with Edge would be a performance we had in Toronto. And in Toronto, everyone cheered for him. There's a wide camera shot of the two of us circling in the ring, and you can audibly hear and read my lips. Edge was bad and got everyone to cheer for him.
Do people think it's fair that I have to defend this title against John Cena at SummerSlam?
He was and is still always able to kind of morph in and out of these dimensions he's created for himself.
This story's gonna have a happy ending, but it's gonna be for me.
I really thought I had Edge cornered. I should have known that'd only make him more dangerous. Even with the threat of losing the WWE Championship if he were disqualified, Edge found a way to set me up and cheat his way to another win. I didn't see that coming. Edge, being a singles superstar, had the luxury of winning the first ever Money in the Bank briefcase. And the first of something, no one really knows what it is. And no one really knows its value until it's established. So Edge has this briefcase that is supposedly guarantees him a championship match. And precedent had never been set. And then we get to New Year's Revolution and the Elimination Chamber, which is a grueling match, which is a match that I managed to make it through and do okay.
Here is your winner, John Cena!
And then I hear music.
You think you know me?
And then I hear that there's going to be another match, and it's going to happen right now. And it's with a fresh Edge who cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase to take the championship from me that I just earned. Not only did it seem unfair, but it was more than just a loss. It was a loss of a lot of momentum. There's always something at stake. It's either the championship or you're next in line. So you've just gone through this thing, put yourself in tremendous physical harm for a yield for this opportunity. And the next stop is WrestleMania. Survive the chamber, cross your fingers for the Rumble. I'm going. WrestleMania's gonna be awesome. So that's what I was thinking. As a champion, it sucks. But the important thing about that night is it established what Money in the Bank means. And that's for the greater good. Whoever has the briefcase, it's now established that they're gonna be the champ. It's just a matter of time. After an experience like this, there's no other choice. I was not gonna let it be that easy for Edge. He'd done well picking his spot, but I'd never let that be the last image the WWE Universe had of John Cena. Roman Reigns is exactly who he says he is. I think a lot of folks don't like to hear it from Roman because of the arrogance that he says it with, but you gotta believe it. He proves himself each and every night. He's gotten to the point now that he doesn't even step foot in the ring unless it's with a must-see opponent in a must-see event. Me, I'll take any match. Give me the first one, give me the middle, give me the last. I don't just put me in the ring. Roman is like, not worth my time. That's how good Roman Reigns is. Roman has always been big, and Roman has always been muscular. Roman has always been athletic. And I think people are fooled by their first impression of Roman Reigns. He's super intelligent. And I think that gives Roman a tremendous advantage. I've had the luxury of being an opponent to Roman Reigns over the course of his career. And I could see it go from new underdog to peer to superior. Roman has failed a lot, but the guy doesn't quit. And SummerSlam was a clean-cut case of cycle of life for Roman, where he is clearly the favorite, but not too many big pay-per-views can you put John Cena in a marquee matchup and be like, he's outgunned, he's the underdog. This SummerSlam matchup with Roman Reigns, this specific one, that's absolutely what happened. Whereas any one of our matches in the past, you can see he was not yet there. SummerSlam 2021, not only was he there, he was polished and surgical. At this point in my career, it'd be easy to rest on my laurels. Come on, I'm wearing a tie. But having somebody like Roman Reigns, somebody I've yet to defeat, that pushes me. Maybe we lock horns again one day. Maybe we don't. Coming up short at SummerSlam, that wasn't the end for me.
WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is an example of one of those individuals we're lucky enough to see.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll do some story mode when we come back. Let's check out My Rise. Last time we created the character, but we didn't even get to a match yet.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Hello to you, too. Figured we'd go hard in the ring since you're Team Raw and I'm Team SmackDown, but, excuse me?
Just because we both come from famous wrestling lineage doesn't mean we have anything in common.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
She's as awesome as you think. I pretty much spent every summer traveling with her on tour when I was growing up, just wanting to be her. Not sure much has changed, to be honest.
I respect that. I mean, there's something powerful about honoring those who came before you. See you out there tonight. You got this.
sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Alyy overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
Fuck management.
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right. We'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
This is my brutality! The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley! Team Raw! Their opponents, Miles, Hine, Cindy, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy. Took your eyes off of what was happening and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away.
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. I've already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah. But one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night.
I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
I'd like a championship someday, but I plan to put in the work and build myself up to that.
You're so funny! Someday, if your huge mistake at Survivor Series is any indication, I'll be in the Hall of Fame before you're even ready to think about challenging for the championship. Nothing to worry about here, so we can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you, others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh, seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Goodbye, tutorial man.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is gonna help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Miles Hine Sandy. And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Okay, I think we're going to end it here for tonight. Okay, I guess we'll raid. Let's raid Genray. He's playing Final Fantasy X-2. So let's go see what's going on over there. All right, I'll be back on Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Time with Up All Night, the retro stream. So I will see you all later, and thank you for joining me.